It's Gran's van here. Now, the situation is that the weather has turned very, very bad here in Wales. I've decided to go to Aberystwyth. It was extremely the right decision to leave that little valley that I was in. I couldn't have stayed there. It was just too torrential. Terrible. It come to me, Aberystwyth, that's what came to me. Well, here I am in Aberystwyth, and I found a space. Okay, I can't leave the van simply because I've gone over into the yellow line a little. It's not much of a beach, I've got to say, but over there it's quite dramatic. I'm not entirely enamoured with Aberystwyth. It's grotty, it's dated. Everywhere seems to be painted this ghastly dark blue. It's quite depressing actually. Breakfast was hideous, what I just had. Continuing on my gripe about the breakfast. First of all, when it arrived, I was given 2 eggs, and one egg was like a lump of rubber, and all the yolk was all like set like a hard-boiled egg. The second one was marginally better. I ate part of it. I couldn't see the bacon. They were completely smothered in the beans. And then it was advertised as sautéed potatoes, where in actual fact it was just chips he gave me. Or, well, they were round chips. So I said to the guy who was sitting there having a fag, I said, "Are you the cook?" He says he's the owner. I said, "Do you not know you're supposed to cook the egg last? Because eggs go hard very quickly." And I waited so long for this food, you wouldn't believe it. And there was only me. There's only me there. It would have taken me, if I'd have done it in my kitchen, about 5-10 minutes or less than that. And then I said, "How do you cook your sautéed potatoes?" And I said, "You throw them deep in the fat?" "Yeah." I said, "Well, they're chips." I said, "You don't cook sautéed potatoes. They have to be sautéed potatoes, already potatoes that are cooked. And then you dice them up, fairly chunky. And how I do them is I put some olive oil and some butter and some bits of salt and little bits of seasoning, flavor, and do it until they all like sort of crispy up. That's sautéed potatoes, and that's delicious. But what he gave me were just chips. You know, they weren't like £5 for that. The tea when it come was all like been standing around. It had like a skim on it. Well, I don't know whether it's Aberystwyth, Wales, or what it is, but it almost like standards have completely dropped, haven't they, as soon as you cross over the Severn Bridge. I don't see many Hasidic Jews in Aberystwyth, that's for sure. Past the amusements. And it advertises in neon signs, fully air-conditioned. Oh, yes, it would have to be, wouldn't it, to go and spend your money? Otherwise they wouldn't go in, would they? There's some sort of very spectacular type of building here. Looks very academic. People playing mini golf. Gosh, it's all so dreary. An angel on a pole. Well, let's put it this way. I wouldn't do a double trip. Dark, sand, shingle and pebbles. Poor souls trying to amuse themselves. Well, they say no parking here, no parking there. Well, nobody's actually fighting to get here at the moment. I'm going to look on the map and see where I can go to next. Here we are, Aberystwyth. Here you go. Seaside resort, inverted commas. Oh dear, where did I come? Well, there's the Devil's Bridge. Where have I been? A bit Borth. I've been up here. I've been quite a way. Oh, Centre for Alternative Technologies. So I have come down quite a. I've got a really, unless I go down this beautiful valley, but I suspect the weather is bad. I'm going to have to maybe look up on the internet and see where the weather is. Look, a map of Aberystwyth. I haven't ventured into the centre of the town yet to see if there's any decent shop. Anyway, Aberystwyth, on the scale of ugliness from 1 to 10, I'd give it about 20. Do you think anybody ever wrote a song about it? If you go to Aberystwyth, make sure to wear a flower in your hair. No, your rain Mac, and please bring some coloured paint with you. And